So does a WPI education lead to jobs after graduation? Today we're joined by Amanda from the Career Development Center who will help us answer that question. Amanda, thank you for joining us today. So when I'm talking with parents and prospective students, one of the things they really want to see is, will WPI lead to jobs? So what are we hearing from our alumni? What kind of data are we getting to help answer that?
That's a great question and something that families should definitely think about as they're looking at programs. So, what we see here at WPI is really, really great return on investment. In any given year, about 90+% of our students are what we call successful. So, they're jobs in military, in graduate school. About 25% of those students will go on to graduate school, and the rest of them will work. And then in terms of post graduation salaries, those numbers are really awesome as well. So for a bachelor's degree here at WPI in computer science, you're going to see about $90,000, and then upwards for a master's or a PhD, which is really great when you're thinking about your return on investment for that degree.
Wow, that's really good. So are we just seeing that from a few students, or are we actually hearing that from a broader portion of our graduates?
Absolutely, that's a great question. When we go out and we collect this data after students graduate, we're getting really great knowledge rates. So, total students, we're looking at 95 to 100% of students. For computer science in particular, that number is in that range as well. So, we really know where our students are going after they graduate, and we're pretty comfortable sharing this data. Additionally, our alumni are coming back and recruiting our students, and we're hearing from them as they recruit at career fairs and other places how great their WPI education was, and how useful it is for them in the workforce.
Oh, that's excellent. So when we hear from our employers and they're talking about WPI students, what are they saying about them? Are they well prepared for the job? Are there particular areas that they excel in or need help with?
Absolutely. Our students do really well in the workforce. We have a project based curriculum here at WPI where students are working both within their discipline and interdisciplinary teams. And so they're learning how to work together and navigate problems. Hearing from employers all the time that they're hitting the ground running when they're starting in organizations. They're solving problems. They're able to work quicker and better and more efficiently than their peers. And they know how to work with people from different backgrounds who have different knowledge sets. And that's really, really important when you think about today's working worlds.
Yeah. So getting that first job can seem really intimidating to people, or getting internships. Are there things that WPI does that help students be able to get their first gig?
Absolutely. So, all students here at WPI have access to the Career Development Center. About 90% of the students in any given year will come and use our services, and we do anything from resume writing to job search, interviewing, networking, all the great things that you can think about as you're navigating that first job search. We also bring employers to campus as much as we possibly can. So, we have two very large career fairs that we do every year, typically about 200 companies, and we joke that every company needs a computer science person, so there's a lot of opportunities for our students. We also do a lot of more small, intimate networking type opportunities, so virtual career fairs, which is more one-on-one, as well as what we call talent tables, where we bring in employers, sort of like a college fair kind of feel. So lots of opportunities, no matter how your student likes to interact and engage with employers. Lots of opportunities for our students to do that.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that information. That's a real quick look at what happens with career outcomes for people studying computer science at WPI. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to chat with you. You can email us at cs@wpi.edu and we'll be happy to help. Thanks.